Kisashe mubani chikuye murapura chinyambi kono pia hano home atamu just side yinyoka nakuguru nayo chiri nimazire myaka zinga
simazire myaka mingi kirakira kishe kigomba kukigatora
Did you take anything in the morning?
Not really.
Just water?
Just a cup of tea.
Yeah, it's okay. Yes. Okay. Hello. Here, Benson. Benson, how are you? You are so good. Zaka soda na nechindazi? Yes. Na nechindazi? Yeah. Ah, good. Mama kwezi chindazi. Kaile kansimu leo kachi. Kariyo. Utakana. Hapo mbona kapeza kama? Sorry.
Yeah, I didn't say.
Here's the top. That's what I was coming to.
Omulwadde musanyufu afunye eddagala.
Gwena nagubona ngenu nashemererwa munonga okuleta obuheereza omu igwariro eri kandi abagwire boona omubazi bagubona. Mwebare.
Nze Jamushabrani, Villa Northern Division Kiruguta Road, bantu Jamushabrani. Mbadde omubiri gunnuma wona n'ensiibwa kati mbadde nze kufuna omujanjabi kamukira. Ng'obujanjabi mbufunye. Mbeeyanziza mwebalemu. Wama wagwe webalemu mutuufu. Mbeeyanziza nnyo UPDF mwebalemu temujanga okwo.
Mpitibwa Muzaawula Medad. Naye nze mbadde nzize wano okufuna obujjanjabi nga simanyi nti nja kusanga waba UPDF. Naye engeri gye mbasanzeewo n'engeri gye bakozeemu n'abantu okubeera bangi ne bagezaako okulaba nti buli omu yenna afunye obujjanjabi nga bw'abadde ayagala, era kibadde kirungi okukamala. Kanjogere ku kintu kino munansonyiwa ekyokugamba nti Pulezidenti waffe Museveni aga Katonda nandibadde njagala nti yeeyongereyo. Katonda bw'anaaba ayagadde ayongere emirala emyaka gy'amazeeko olw'ebintu bino byendaba ebikolebwa. Okiraba? Well, teri muntu atakola nsobi. N'abalala abamulabamu ensobi nange kennyini ndi musobya, naye ebintu byakola byamaanyi nnyo okukamala. Nze sirabangako UPDF okuyingira mu matwaliro nejjanjaba abantu nga bwe mbirabye wano bwe nti. N'olwekyo mbadde nsaba Katonda bw'anaaba ayagadde, kubanga byonna bikolebwa Katonda, yeeyongereyo emirala emyaka nga 40. Okiraba? Byebyo ebyange. Obulwadde obubadde businza okundeeta, mbadde maze ennaku 3 nga mpulira omutwe gunnuma, mpulira n'empewo ng'eri nnyingi, ate nempulira n'omuliro eyo mu lubuto, kwegamba ezo ulcers, kubanga siri akantu konna akasiike. Naye eddagala ngenda kulifuna kati baŋŋambye amalagala gonna weegali, ate bankebedde bulungi, nkuumye amalagala gokka nti nzira awaka.
We have a team in Ruchiga district headed by Lieutenant Colonel Dr. Ngobia, and the team of Rubanda is headed by Dr. Okongo, and then the team of Kisoro is headed by Colonel Dr. Kabugo. Then we have a team of Rukunjiri headed by Dr. Nyanzi, and finally in Kanungu is headed by Dr. Otim Ochan. And all these places, the turn-up has been very good, with the exception of the team, one team of Dr. Otim, where the turn-up was not so good. But we had a very good turn-up in Kisoro. I think Kisoro had the highest turn-up, and followed by Rukunjiri. Kanungu, we don't know why the turn-up was low, but we think that probably people of Kanungu also that are bordering Rukunjiri could have opted to come to Rukunjiri instead of being attended to from Kanungu. Rukunjiri had the best mobilization and more organized. The locals were more organized in mobilizing, and on the first day they had surgical cases that were already mobilized. And I think that was good for us because the outcome of Tarehe Sita, we want to go away from dispensing drugs only. If I come with my hernia that has been disturbing me for over 10 years and it is operated, the result is instant. If I rescued that baby who was supposed to die because of obstructed labor, the result is instant. So they mobilized very well, and we had a good start in Rukunjiri. What we appreciate with these people here, with the exception of some one health center, is that the staff are very cooperative. Very, very cooperative. And they have always been with us on all these days that we have been with them for the 6 days. Going to the patients, I think there is a very big difference between Kigezi and other places that we have been going for Tarehe Sita. A very, very big difference. And they have that very good perception compared to the other people. If I compare with the Busoga, with the Teso sub-region, Lango sub-region, West Nile, people in those places come to pick drugs like they are coming to pick their ration. But in Kigezi, the people you are seeing here are people who are sick. The sick people are the ones who have come. You will not find anybody coming just to pick a drug. That is the difference that we have seen with the people of Kigezi and other places that we have been conducting the Tarehe Sita. So I wish everybody would have that thinking or that perception that you should only go to the hospital when you need to get a service, not to pick the drugs which will have a disadvantage. For example, when you give antibiotics to a person who is not sick, they are going to keep these antibiotics and it has expiry date. It also has the conditions for storage. Are these conditions of storage going to be followed? Some are going to put it in the kitchen where the temperature is high. And the way they are going to take it, they will be taking quarter dose. And for anything that would be happening. If a child has a cough, they will give that amoxicillin, 1 capsule, and then tomorrow it is left. What does this bring? Resistance to antibiotics. So I really have applauded the people of Kigezi for being people who really understand. And they come when they need the services. Now apart from those ones, there are other things that we are also carrying out in all the centers. We are looking at, we have mobile teams, which is having dental, the eye, and there is also cervical cancer screening. You know, we want to ensure that we prevent. If you can detect the cancer early enough and manage, you save a lot of money. If you go to Uganda Cancer Institute, that is when you will appreciate that we need to do preventive. So we are doing that. We are doing HIV screening, and we are also doing health education, because that is a part of the prevention. We have to educate people on healthy ways of living, and it is happening as static, and then there are also mobile teams for health education. I think where we need to have input in the subsequent Army weeks, we need to put emphasis now on dental services and eye services. Where we have gone, we have seen so many cases of dental caries. And you know, worldwide, the most commonest ailments in the world is a dental decay. And yet we are slow, or the development of the capacity countrywide is also very slow. I think that is where we need to next time have to make emphasis on whether to have additional resources put in dental and eyes. We should do that. Otherwise, those are the cases that we need to emphasize, and each team probably should have their own dental team and the eye teams. Unfortunately, the eye is one of the most expensive. Unless resources are added, almost all the people who are coming, especially the old people, even the young, by the way, they would need spectacles. But those are very expensive. So, but we are giving whatever we have, and so far, so good. We have not got any big complaints. I think lastly, tell you is that we are going to have some donations. Wherever I've gone, there is still a big problem. And I think through this Taresita program, we need to inform the Minister of Health to do something. I was in Rukunjiri. I was in Kisoro. Those are just samples. A ward is empty without any bed. A ward is empty without any mattress. Patients have to carry their mattresses from home and bring them. Secondly, in one of the places in Rukunjiri, one of the health centers, Health Center 4, I found that men are sharing a ward with the women, to whom it may concern. That is not healthy. So something should be done using this experience that we have seen to change things. And I would wish our leadership should share with the Minister of Health so that some of these loopholes should be breached. It would be very bad. It would be, I think, I don't know what language I could say, that having a ward built and you don't plan for equipment, accommodation equipment, requirements, it is not good. And sharing ethically, I think it's not okay. So these are things that we have learned from here, and I would wish that it is going to come in our report, and we see how it can be communicated to the Ministry of Health, and changes will be done. But on that note, that we are going to donate. We got some donations also, and then we are also going to donate. We are going to donate a donation. Wazalendo has given us about 130 mattresses. We are going to issue to specific places some delivery beds, and we are also going to issue some theater tables. I think that is for now what I can tell you. And those ones we shall give them out in a small ceremony for purposes of accountability. That when we are giving out, you are also seeing and recording that we have given, so that the people will not say we have taken and then gone back with them. So that is what I can say. The rest I can now give to Dr.
Lopez Mukuye. I'm the head of the medical team here in Kabale district. As you are all aware, Kabale has all the trails of the revolutionary struggle. So during the 45 years Daresta celebration in Kabale district, as medical we are giving back to the people. So we have 3 teams here, 3 teams of medical. We have static surgical, we have static medical camp, as well as mobile medical camp. So we inserted in Kabale district on 1st December, and by 2nd December we are already at our stations. The static surgical and static medical camps were in Rubaya, Health Center 4, and then the mobile medical team, all camp was in Kakomo, Health Center 4. Mobile medical shifted after 3 days to Maziba, Health Center 4, while the static medical and static surgical remained in Rubaya. The people were appreciative, and they are still appreciative of what we are doing. We are giving them back, and we are covering all conditions, medical conditions as well as surgical conditions. Under surgical, we have seen hernias, hydrocele. We have also been presented with the keloids, which we have worked on, lipomas. For the medical conditions, you are well aware in Kabale there's less malaria, but we have seen a lot of respiratory tract infections, UTIs, and we have been able also to help them and ensure that those ones that have been worked on surgically, we are going to come back and review those patients after some time when the whole team has extracted. There's a team that will come back, the surgical team, to review our patients. Today we are here in Kamuchira, static surgical camp as well as static medical camp. The mobile medical team has gone to Butanda, Health Center 3. From Butanda, they will be proceeding to Kaharo and then Buhara, and then we shall complete. We are here for the next 6 days. We shall extract on Saturday. Thank you so much. Specialists that are here with us. On the mobile team, we have eye specialists that are moving from place to place. We have specialists in dental. We are also doing HIV screening. Specialists are there. Cervical cancer screening, TB screening, Those ones are now moving from health center to health center. They are part of the mobile. But then we have also the obs and gynae specialists are here with us. We have got surgeons. They are here, general surgeons. So our team of experts are also on the ground. They're here on the ground, as well as the medical officers. Yes. Mu Luganda tuli wano okujaguza emyaka 45 egya tarehe 6 olunaku okuvanga mu 6 February abantu baffe bagenda mu nsiko okununula eggwanga. So nga UPDF tuli wano okuddiza abantu olw'obuwagizi baadde batuwa bagabidde NRA, UPDF ne gavumenti okutwaliza wamu. Amanja gange nze Lieutenant Colonel Dr. Lopez Mukuye nga nze nkulira ttiimu ey'abasawo abavudde mu UPDF abakoledde wano mu Kabale district. Tulina ttiimu zisatu. Tulina ttiimu ey'abalongoosa twasookera Lubaya awamu ne ttiimu eya medical abajjanjaba endwadde zonna twasookera Lubaya wiiki ewedde yonna. Naye ate waliwo ne ttiimu endala ejjanjaba endwadde zonna ebadde egenda okuva mu health center emu nedda mu ndala ennaku 3 eyo yasookera Kakomo nevaayo negenda Maziba evuddeyo kati eri Butanda ennaku 3 kati eno endala ebeerawo gye twandiyise static surgical and medical ebadde Lubaya health center 4 kati leero eri Kamukira etandise Kamukira wano egenda kumalawo wiiki namba. Tujjanjaba endwadde zonna. Malaria mutono nnyo mu Kabale naye waliwo endwadde ez'ebifuba, endwadde ez'embuto ezibasumbuwa, abaana bakolola, allergy, ezo endwadde zonna tuzijjanjaba. Naye ate ez'okulongoosa waliwo ebizimba byo tubisalidde ddala. Waliyo zihania tuzikozeeko, abakyala tubakolako, obwana obuto tubukolako. Ate tetukoma kulongoosa kwokka, bwe tunaaba tumaze okulongoosa era tugenda kukomawo tulaba abalwadde baffe abo be twalongoosa bali batya, mbeera ki gye twabalekamu, beetaaga okwongezaayo oba nedda. Naye nga nsuubira nga bwe tubadde tukola bulijjo tulina ba experts abalongoosa mu ndwadde zonna weebali. Bwe bamala okulongoosa ne tuwaayo obudde abalwadde baffe ne bawona, tukomawo ne tulaba nti bali mu mbeera nnungi. Ne tugezaako okulaba nga tubabuddabudda nga batereerera ddala. Tusanze nga balina embeera ezo ezeetaaga okulongoosa nga bwe mbannyonnyodde, zihanias nyingi, hydrosils nyingi, waliwo wano ze bayita zigoyita ez'omubulago wano, ebizimba wano eby'omubulago nabyo tubirongoosezza. So abantu baffe basiimidde ddala, bajumbidde nnyo terrorist activities zino eyo nayona gye tubadde, era na wano mugenda kubalaba bwonna baze mu bungi batulinze. Okugyako mpozi awala we tukoledde mu terrorist ziri endala wano mu Kabale mu Kigezi kyetuzudde nti abajja okufuna obujjanjabi bwaffe beyo bennyini ababwetaaga abalwadde tebajja kunona bunonyi ddagala. Abatali balwadde basigalayo, naye abalwadde abeetaaga obujjanjabi bwaffe beba abazze. Naye mu bitundu ebirala wesanga enkuyanja y'abantu eze abalwadde n'abatali balwadde, naye kati wano mu Kigezi tufunye ki balwadde bokka. So bwe tunaamalira nga mu butuufu tukozeeko ku bantu ku ndwadde zonna ezisinga okubeera mu Kigezi.
If I give you what instead of we have dental cases that we attended to 516. We have issued out. We have seen 1,828 eye cases. And we have also sharpened people, that is voluntary male medical circumcision 132. I was talking about screening, cancer screening. We have screened 368 for cancer of the cervix. And lastly was the delivery which I said earlier, which was 70. So in total, if you can, I will share with you even if you. In total, in Rubanda, we start with the Kisoro. A total of 3,386 people were attended to. Kisoro in Kabale, 3,093 patients attended to. Rubanda, 2,094. Ruchiga, 4,301. Kanungu, 3,033. And finally Rukunjiri, 4,527. A total of 20,436 in the last 6 days. 20,434. And of these, women are the ones who have good seeking health behavior, constituting 12,716 compared to males, whom we only saw 7,718, almost a half of the female attendants. So we should also tell our male counterparts that we should seek for health services before things become advanced. I think that is what I wanted to add to you, as requested by you.
So we are really, really very grateful.
Yeah, Aya.
My name is Linda.
A moment, madam.
My name is Twanjira Karadin.
Yeah.
My name is Twanjira Karadin. I am a counselor dealing with HIV services. I counsel people both positive and negative. So far today, I have handled like 8 patients. I have not yet gotten positive. The number is still low for the positive patients. So far, that's it. I don't do only HIV, but also people who are having alcohol, who are taking alcohol. They also need this service of counseling. You advise them on how to quit alcohol because it is very harmful for their lives. And then for the youth, actually the big number was were the youth. The youth came through. They wanted to test, but the good thing, they were all negative. I haven't gotten a case of positive, and for in most cases, the youth are the ones who need this, the protectors. So we give them to protect themselves from getting HIV.
So what advice do you give the youths as you come into?
For the youth, I advise them to always test themselves before engaging themselves into any sexual intercourse. Any partner, they should test them before they engage themselves into any sexual intercourse. Or if they cannot go for testing, they can use the protector. So anyone should not engage him or herself in any sexual intercourse without being tested or without a protector. Yeah.
Just give us a general overview of where you have been.
In Rubaya, we were there for a week, for 6 days. We managed to see almost like 100 patients, but in those 100 patients, we got only one case of positive. So the number of infected, those who are infected, was really low. We got only one patient, one case. So that was Rubaya.
Then, for those who have tested Rubaya overall.
Here we have started today, so I can't know the number. The other side, there are like 100. Amanya gange nze Twanjeirwe Caroline. Amanya gange nze Twanjeirwe Caroline. Ndi councillor. Kola ku bantu abalina obulwadde bwa siriimu n'abatayina. Ezo ze services zembawa. Not only abasiriimu, even abanywa omwenge, abalina family issues, all counseling services tuzigaba. So far tuli Kakira Health Center for. So far enamba gyenfunyeko sinabafuna omuntu ali positive owa siriimu. Bonna benfunye tebalina. Mostly enamba eyo bavubuka, but enamba eyo bonna tebalina kawuka ka mukenenya. Ekyo kituzaamu amaanyi. Obubaka bwembawa, abavubuka beekuume. Teri muvubuka alina okwegatta n'omuntu yenna nga tamanyi bw'ayimiridde. Bw'oba omufunye nga tosobola ku accessinga eddwaliro, asobola okweyambisa kano akantu. Obuntu buno tubadde tubawa bwakwekuumisa. So omuntu yenna omuvubuka ng'afunye omwagalwa nga tasobola ku accessinga eddwaliro essaawa ezo, asobola okukozesa kano akantu okwerinda oba okwekuuma akawuka ka mukenenya. Yeah.